Hi everyone, in the given problem statement of remove duplicates from a sorted list, we are given head of a sorted linked list, delete all the nodes that have duplicate numbers, leaving only the distinct number from the original list and return the linked list sorted as well. So here right, let's say we have a list which is going to have values of 1, 2, 3, again 3, 4, 4 and 5. We are going to create a dictionary, and initially right we are getting one element of 1, so we are going to have a counter. The number of elements of 2 is 1. 3, there are 2 elements. For 4 there are 2 elements, and for 5 there is 1 element. Then we are going to create a dummy list. So here right, we are going to traverse. So what are the keys that are present? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we are going to loop through. So 1, right, we're going to check how many elements of 1 are present. So 1 element is present, so we're going to create a new list with 1. Then from 1 we move to the next one. So how many elements of 2 are present? 1, which is fine. Now when you go to 3, right, there are 2 elements of 3 that are present, which is not correct. So we are going to move to the fourth one. How many elements of 4 are present, which is true. So we are going to ignore 3 and 4. Then we move to fifth one. So how many elements of 5 are present? Only 1 is present. So we are going to add 5, and this is going to be our output and the correct result. So using help of a dictionary, we can keep a track of the elements and we can do it. So that's all for this explanation. Let us jump to the Python solution. The first thing that we're going to do, we are going to create a dummy variable and initialize with an empty list node. Then we are going to create a variable called cur and keep a reference of dummy out here. So while head, we're going to have val equal to head.val, and if val not in dictx. So we also have to create a empty dictionary to keep a track of the element. So dictx equal to an empty dictionary. Now then in that case dictx of each is 1, else if the value is present then we are going to increment this counter by 1. So each plus equal to 1, and we also have to increment the pointer node. So head equal to head dot next. Now for each in dictx dot keys, so we're going to create a list of the element when doing dictx dot keys, and also the order is also maintained. So if dictx of each is 1, in that case cur dot next equal to list node of each, and then cur equal to cur dot next, and at last we have to return the our dummy. So dummy dot next. Now if I run the code, it should work. Let me check it out. There is some issue, cannot. Yeah, I made one mistake. Instead of each, it would be val. Let me rewrite it. Val. Now let me run the code back again. As you could see, the public test case is passed. Let me submit it up. As you could see, it's beating 100% of the submission, and our code is pretty efficient because if you look into it, we are traversing the entire thing only once. So while during the while loop we are traversing the entire list, it will be big O of n, and there is also another traversal that is happening, so it will be 2 big O of n, or you can just say big O of n. So it is a very efficient code. Only thing is that our memory, you have to keep another create a dictionary to store the elements, or memory consumption would be higher, but anyway, it's a pretty efficient code. That's all for this video. See you in the next one.